Today is Prisoner Sunday, the day set aside for reflection on prisoners and imprisonment. Prisons are sacred places. There, society claims control over the lives of men and women. There, we assume the rule of God. Prisons are institutions designed not only to keep people in, they also operate to keep family, friends and loved ones out. In prison, one is deprived of more than one's liberty. One's dignity and integrity are also diminished by the experience. And the prisoner's family also does time, a sort of hidden sentence. Although some prisoners are inside for violent crimes, many are just sad and lost individuals who have difficulty coping with life and its problems and are now leading lives of quiet desperation. Some have learning difficulties, mental health issues and problems associated with drink and drug addiction. Anyone who therefore accords them dignity and worth, in Christian terms, reminds them that they are still children loved by God, begins to set them on the road to redemption and hope. It is perhaps no accident that the prophet Ezekiel could describe his ministry of pastoral care towards the Jewish prisoners during the Babylonian captivity in terms of simply being alongside and listening. I sat where they sat. And this is what the organisation I've been privileged to work with for over 30 years has been doing since it was set up in 1985. The Irish Council for Prisoners Overseas provides an outreach service to some 1,200 Irish prisoners worldwide, with the majority of them, nearly 1,000, in England and Wales. We visit prisoners, liaise with their families and loved ones, provide them with phone credit and newsletters, and in-cell resources like mind games, colouring books, prayer cards, etc. We also encourage them to reflect prayerfully on their lives in relation to three important questions. Question 1, what set of circumstances brought them to prison? 2, how are they using their time in custody? And 3, what are they going to do when they leave? And here, prayer can be a powerful help, for prayer is what detaches us, sets us free from the negative influences that inwardly imprison us. Society needs to be better educated about the reality of imprisonment and the impact it has on prisoners and their families. It simply won't do to think of prison as out-of-sight dumping grounds and prisoners as scapegoats who carry our anger about crime. One does not have to excuse or condone criminality to acknowledge that many prisoners are themselves damaged and vulnerable, all too often the victims of the injustices of society. Failure to better understand imprisonment will ensure that it continues to be what it has already become, a sin against the future.